With the election less than 2 weeks away, it's not just those on the campaign trail that are keeping busy.
County offices all over the state are running the final tests on election equipment and training workers, so they'll be ready on Election Day.
And we continue our team coverage this morning with 13 on your side's Trevier Gonzalez, who is live at the Kent County Clerk's office. And Trevier, we have numbers this morning on those voting absentee, I understand.
Yes, Emily, Meredith, good morning, and that's absolutely right. A little more than 116,000 absentee ballots in total were issued here in Kent County, and so far 54,000 have been received by the county. Now that is just a little bit more than 40% that has already been sent out, and that number will only increase as we approach Election Day. Now, because the state of Michigan does not offer early voting, all those absentee ballots will not be tabulated until the polls actually close on Election Day. Even though that process is a lot longer than what many would like, the county clerk here in Kent County says that taking that time is important.
We want to set the expectation for voters that it does take time to count your ballots, and we cannot sacrifice security and integrity at the expense of speed.
Those election result totals are expected to be fully tabulated the day after Election Day. I'm told voters have until Monday before Election Day to request an absentee ballot in person. Now, when it comes to those drop boxes, Posthumous Lyons adds that the state legislature recently passed parameters that actually ensure the security of the ballots that are casted. Now, you can also expect individuals keeping an eye on those drop box election points, similar to what you would see with poll workers. Meredith?
Trevier, thank you so much. Now, how do these numbers stack up to previous elections?
It is an interesting question. It's a little bit sort of difficult, but the last election we had was in 2020. Of course, this was during the heat of the pandemic. We actually had almost twice as much of those absentee ballots that were sent out. But again, this was a presidential election, and it was the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. Meredith.
Absolutely. We remember that time very well. Trevier, thank you so much. And we do have everything you need to know ahead of Election Day on our website right now. Just head to 13onyourside.com/elections for a full breakdown.